All right, we're gonna get back on it. Yeah, so if you saw part one, we're gonna put that whole, there it is, 2016 VXR into that 1992 Boston Whaler. And but I don't have a thing to hold my camera, but I do have this schmancy bicycle stand. So yeah, I'm gonna put it on that and we'll get going. All right, follow along. All right, so got it cleaned out. Let's talk about where I'm cutting and why I'm cutting where. So the hole that's in, man, I'm going to get confused with these holes and holes. That hole is cut out specifically to remove the center console from this Rage. I wouldn't have cut the transom out, but somebody had started turning this into an outboard, and they had done a lot of trash to the transom wood and drilled a lot of holes. So I just went ahead and removed the whole transom. We're going to be refilling that with I don't know, some kind of composite. All right, so this is currently sitting at about 23-ish inches wide. All right, it goes, I don't know, 50 something inches forward, so 23 inches wide. I need to open it up to 29 inches, and that's the distance from here to there. And the reason 29 is not just a guess. There is a box, an electrical box that goes right here. It controls the electric trim and reverse, and I really want that on this machine. So if your machine didn't have that, and a lot of machines don't when they're doing these jet swaps, you could just, you know, get rid of this whole box itself and just have the entire pump sitting on the back. But because I want that, I've got to build a box around it. And also, while I'm doing that, I'm just going to go ahead and drop the exhaust back into its factory position. Somebody had put it out the back. Oh my gosh, this thing was so loud. So 29 inches. All right, we're going to open up that rear hole, and then I'm going to go 29 inches down the entire length. All right, so open it up 3 inches more on each side. That'll still give me plenty of pad to set this lip. You want to see, there you go, that lip on, okay? And then I'm going to 5200 that lip, and that's going to be the initial hold down. All right, there will be a little bit of more work in the front because I'm trying to keep this strake, this lifting strake, and this one too, so it'll curve probably somewhere up like that as it gets up into the front there. So a lot of this will get gone. I cracked it pretty good last night, but it doesn't matter because it's plastic and it's nano. But yeah, so we want to keep those lifting strakes that will help it track and help it you know, get on plane a little bit easier. And then yeah, 5200 it. We're going to use just straight up in the beginning. We're going to zip it right in from the bottom of the Boston using metal screws. Let that 5200 cure, and then when it's cured, we will pull the metal screws back out, and it will be locked in for it to be held there. After that, it's going to be a lot of biax, a lot of epoxy. This will be faired in. These walls will have to be extended up to meet the floor. The front of the motor comes to like right here, but that doesn't matter too much. The seat will start right about here. That'll put it about halfway in the boat. I'm completely changing the layout of the boat. So, okay, you got the idea of how it's going in. It's getting pretty light, which is good. I thought I was going to have to use old Forky to get it up, but I mean, look here. I'm picking it up, so not much to it. Me and the kiddos can throw it in this afternoon. So All right, going to open up the Boston hole a little bit and maybe tighten this one up just a hair bit more. And when the kids get home, they are gonna be in servitude and we're gonna get this thing in there. All right, let's get to work. Okay, so I'm about to use this chalk line to get a nice straight line. You saw me cut the back right there. I'm going to just run a quick straight chalk line. You'll see me cut it real quick. I do want to point out that I'm constantly checking my center. All right, I want to make sure, you know, the boat, when I put the hole in here, that she's centered out. So the boat, you know, we got a nice straight keel. Everything is tracking straight. So what I do is I got a little bit of the bottom left, and then you can barely see, you probably can't even see it on the camera, there's a teeny mark, and I just hook in the bottom. I make sure I'm the same measurement there as I am right here. All right, so I know that, I assume Boston Whaler made the boat straight and center, so I'm just borrowing that little measuring point. I'm gonna run out of that soon. That bottom of that curves in. This was such an awkward design when they built it because the motor sat right about here and there was no drain in the back. So if you wanted to pull the drain plug on a 92, 93, it was dead center. Totally scrapping that. We're gonna run double electric bilges in the back and run, you know, like I said, my man Chris, PWC Doctors, little scuppers. All right, so water will always flow to the back. If the scuppers don't get it out, the double bilges will. So, all right, I'm going to get my lines drawn and then you'll see me cut it, all right? All right, we're gonna wrap it up. I want to introduce the wife. It's just her first time doing this, so I need her. We got Madison on the camera. Mason's inside. He's no help right now, but that's all right. All right, so we're gonna see about putting this thing in here. So it shouldn't be too terrible. I'm just gonna set it up. Oh my god! Come to me. Oh my god! I was gonna forklift it in. Can you come more? Don't laugh at us struggling. Don't you laugh at us struggling.
Hey, we're doing it.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop you. I'm gonna come in here. I got it again. All right, I'm gonna start letting it in. It's gonna slide. We know it's gonna. All right, I'm gonna jump ship. Barely. Okay. Let's see now. Hang on. We got to get it back more. It shouldn't want to. Let me see if I can pull it. Ooh, I don't want to pull it up. Les?
Yeah.
I'm pulling the boat. Come back here and hold the
Just
boat.
hold the boat?
Yeah. Cracking. All that cracking is good. It's like a flexing.
Like butter.
It's like butter.
There you go.
And that, okay. All right, what I do know is that this is really gonna need a lot more cutting, but I needed this in here to show me about where it was gonna be. That's kind of the idea. Madison, we'll show them. Still got more to go back here. I want the pump to be more back. So foam cut, no big deal. Really not that big of a deal. I'm super stoked to see it in. Yeah, so, all right. It fit pretty dang good for tossing it in for the first time. Matt, I'm gonna take that from you and I'm actually gonna show the bottom. Let's see. All right, there you go. More cutting up front. There's the back. Come around. Yeah, it's gonna stick out real nice. We'll put the swim deck across and you get the idea. Bam. Thanks to the crew. They did a great job. All right, thanks for watching. Catch us in part 3. Take it easy.